Yeah. Hello. Can you guys hear me? So if you can hear me, just send a message on the chat on the comment. Let me see. I'm trying to fix this thing. Okay, we have someone who said she can hear me. Okay, let's get more people who say they can hear. Let's see. Okay. Okay, more people coming in say they can hear. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get more people saying they can hear me. We pray this goes smoothly. I don't know how we're going to do with our guest. Is any of our guests online? They can also send a message. They can hear me. Let's see. So we'll be waiting for people. You're welcome to our first Zoom meeting. It's an honor to see you guys. Let's give it the benefit of a doubt and have a couple of people join because we're not just dealing with Nigerians, we're dealing with the whole of Africa. So definitely there are time differences. So people will be joining us a little bit. Let's give them the benefit of a doubt. We just started the meeting, so let's see. Give it a benefit of a doubt of like 5, 10 minutes and see what will happen. Then we go straight to the point. So we go straight to the point. Okay. I'm sorry, this is my first time YouTube live. We used YouTube live so you guys can always come back to the link. But can all of you hearing me? Does anybody here has an idea of how to use this YouTube live? So we know how to bring our guest on board. Drop a comment if you have an idea. So I know this is going to be an interactive session. As we said, we're going to be taking a lot of questions and answers. Okay. Anyone from the audience? Okay. I'm so happy to be here. You can see I'm wearing my 2023 Mandela Washington Fellowship t-shirt. And this is the Nigerian tag. Yeah. So, okay, let's get more people. Hope you can still hear me. Okay, let's see. So we can post. Okay. Welcome, guys. Oh, Someone from DRC Congo. So what will happen is on the comment section you write your countries. Let's know how many countries we have here. Let's know how many countries we have here. We have DRC. Let's know how many people from which countries. Let's take register. Let's take a register. Okay, we have Nigeria, we have DRC. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Keep writing your countries. Let's take a register. Okay. Keep writing, keep writing. Okay, we're having more Nigerians. My Niger people. Wow, not day. Okay. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Let me just put some. Let me put some soft music for you guys as we wait for people as they're coming in, so we can start. My guests too. So sorry, my guests. Some of my guests are having issues connecting. Sorry for the technical glitches. So that's why we are trying to. I'm still communicating with them so they can all join because we're gonna have six guests today. Six guests today. From we The program has three tracks: leadership in business, leadership in the public management, and leadership in civic engagement. So we're having two people under business, two people under public management, and two people under civic engagement. Yes, so six today, six guests tomorrow, and we can always go back to the whole program later. That's why it's on Zoom. So you can always go back to it uh, later. So can you guys hear the music I put on the background as we're waiting for our guest? So we start. Yeah, yeah. Can anyone hear the music at the background? Let me know. Because I want a soft music as we wait for them. So the program today, we want to see how we can utilize at least 2, 3 hours per day. 2 hours, 3 hours, if based on how our guest will agree to answer us. The more questions we have, the more time we're going to spend. We're here for you. We are here for you. So we are alumni and we're here for you and we want to see you succeed. So let's wait. Give me a sec. Let me get something. Okay. Okay, welcome, guys. I think I was trying to solve the issue of bringing my guests, but uh, before that, maybe I think let me just start immediately with the introduction of why we're here. So there's this good news we have for you guys. So apart from the video, the live session on this channel, there are four videos being recorded. I pre-recorded them before now to help you guys go through them after the live session, because we know not everybody's going to get a chance to be on live session. So those videos will guide you. But the live sessions are basically because of questions. Hope you can hear me. Hope you guys can hear me. Okay. So hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, just say you can hear me. So we will start step by step, because a lot of people have also been asking, what is Mandela Washington Fellowship? What is Mandela Washington Fellowship? So I'll be telling you what the fellowship is all about, and then I will also be explaining the criteria and eligibility of the program. Then what at how the screening goes. Then after that, then one of the major reasons why a lot of people are here is everybody's talking about the essays, the essays, the essays. So that's why I brought professionals to talk about how you can write your essays, how you can write your essays. Um, the YouTube live is wanting to stress the hell out of my life. This is the first time I'm using YouTube live, so but I'm used to Zoom and Google. What's the name of this thing? Hangouts. And this is stressing me to bring my guest to come online, and my guests are sending me messages. So how are we going to do that? How are we going to fix that up ASAP? Anybody would help how we're going to fix that up now, so that they can come online, so that they can come online, so that they can come. They are online, they are on I can see their chat. I can see them, but I want them to come on. Okay, let me just give you guys. Okay, so what is Mandela Washington Fellowship? Now, Mandela Washington Fellowship is a program set by the U.S. Department of State to empower and make a connection with young African leaders, especially the sub-Saharan countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Ethiopia, Cotonou, Benin, Burundi, Lesotho, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and so much more. So this program, the U.S. Department of State, in partnership with IREX are the people in charge of the entire program. They end up selecting 700 young African leaders across Africa, and you've been given the chance to go to the United States of America for a 6 week intensive training and networking. 6 weeks in which you will be placed in different universities across the US. Myself, I was in University of Jackson State University, Mississippi. Some people went to New York, Washington, Delaware, Virginia, different states, but I went to Mississippi because I was into agriculture. So depending on what track you are, that is where they will place you. Your track will determine where you will be placed, which state you'll be placed in, and what track you'll be placed. So you will have to give your details will determine where they will place you. So it starts from the criteria now. If you have not yet gone to the website, I'm going to put the website on the comment section for the application. On the website, you go and then you apply. Now, okay, Mr. Emmanuel said he was in Florida, Gulf Coast. This is the website for the program. This is the website for the program. This is the website. I just pasted the website of the program. So you can copy that website and put it on your browser. And you can see everything we're about to say, you can see apart from how to write the answers. In fact, everything you need to know, it's on the website. Then you can also apply using that website. Using that website. Hope you guys can see the website. Copy it immediately before it goes up and then you can find it. The website is www.mandelawashingtonfellowship.org. www.mandelawashingtonfellowship.org. Mandela Washington Fellowship.org. So, okay, we have more of Nigerians here. So, hope you guys have copied the website. Hope you guys have copied the website. So, now on it, I was trying to share my screen. I want to share my screen to show you guys what to do. I'm trying to share my screen. Hope I can share this screen on here. Hope I can share my screen here. Okay. So, also, this is the direct link for your application. This is the direct link for your application. Once you click on it, then you create an account immediately. 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 Yeah, so I'm trying to drop all the links that you need. The first link, you can get all the information about the program. The second link, you click on it, it takes you straight to you creating an account. And then you start immediately. Yes, you start immediately. So now the criteria, okay, the program starts like this. Hope you can still hear me. Even if you can't see me, hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, just drop a comment. Can you hear me? Please drop if you can hear me. So, okay, good, glad. Oh, you're still seeing me. Oh, glad. Now, so straight to the criteria. No, so the program started like this before the criteria. The application was opened on August 15th. Then it will close September 12th. Now, when it closes, the semi-finalist interview by the local embassies and consulates in different countries will be done within November and January. So by November to January, you will get your first email of congratulations. Then, if you've been congratulated, then they will send you a link for a live interview. Now, mostly the live interviews are being done January. Your live interview will be January. So when your live interview is done, mostly the live interview, some is through Zoom, some embassies invite you to the embassy or a location for it. But mine was through Zoom. And depending on how you answer your questions on the interview, that will determine how long your interview will be. Some people interview lasted 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I shockingly for to let you guys know that my interview lasted less than 5 minutes. I think it was about 4 minutes or so. And I was done with my interview. In fact, I even thought I did something wrong. That was why they ended my interview so early. Because mine was through Zoom. I was so afraid. Not knowing me, maybe they didn't have any other question to ask me because I answered what the three, four questions they wanted to ask me. And I had a panel of about four people. I have a panel of about four people. So by March, you will know if you've been selected finally to go to Washington. 700 people. You will know. Then by May, your visas will start processing. Everything will be fixed. Don't worry. Everything about your visa will be settled. Even to go for your visa interviews, everything will be paid off and settled. You will be given transport to go to your embassies. Even if your embassy is in a different state or a different city, you will be given money to go to that city for your visa. You will be given the money. You'll be reimbursed for that. Some either through the road or on air. For Nigeria, some states that were far from Abuja, they took plane and everything, tickets, everything was settled to come to Abuja. We were in Abuja for about 5 days or 6 days, having our pre-departure orientation and also our visa interview. And then by June, ending June, you'll be going to Washington. We'll be going to America, sorry. We went to the US on the 20th. I left Nigeria on the 20th and we got to the US on the 21st. It was a very long flight. My own flight was from, what did they call? From Nigeria to Addis Ababa, from Addis Ababa to Ireland, from Ireland to Atlanta, and yes, Atlanta, Georgia, from Atlanta, Georgia to Mississippi, to Jackson, Mississippi. So that's how long my flight was, about 23 hours flight. It was a very long one. So everything is settled. All you guys have to understand is this program is sponsored by US by non state. So you're not using your money for anything. Everything is paid off. Even your local logistics, you'll be sent stipends. Your first stipend will be $200, which you're supposed to use to run around any local stuffs. Once you get to your university, a card with $600 is ready to be given to you. Another 600 might be given to you. Then another 300. Some people got as much as $2,000, $3,000 within their stay in the US. Some of us just got roughly 1,000, 1006 because our school took care of our feeding. And some of us were lucky. I stayed in a hotel the whole 6 weeks, while some of you will be sent to stay. You'll be staying either in an apartment, each person with his or her own room, but the parlor might be shared, the kitchen might be shared. Some people will be staying on campus based on which university you find yourself, and the stipends too are based on where you find yourself. Now, first of all, you have to know that the selection process is so strict. So if you don't have this eligibility, please do not even apply. First, 25 to 35 years of age. If you are not within this range, this is not for you. And on the rare occasions, they accept applications for 21 to 24 years. Also, make sure that you're not a permanent resident of United States of America. And make sure that you don't have any criminal issues that will deprive you from having a J1 visa. Also, make sure you don't have anybody, any relation with the US state government or any employee of the United States government. Make sure you're good in proficiency in English. They won't ask you for any proof, but make sure that you're good in speaking and written English. And as I said, also you must be from the sub-Saharan countries: Angola, Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cameroon, Nigeria, Guinea-Bissau, Kenya, Lesotho, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Tanzania, Togo, Uganda, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and all of it. Those are the eligibility. If you are within those countries and you fall in it, everything is perfect. Then the criteria of selection. Make sure you have a proven record of leadership and accomplishment in either business or civic engagement or public management. They said proven records because they will check. They are US, so they will check. Proven records. Proven record. It is written. So if you don't have that, they will just throw it out. Now, what does proven records means? It doesn't mean you have to, maybe you have been doing something big. No. No matter how little what you have been doing, as long as it has been impactful to you and your community and those around you, you're good to go. Let's say I'm a shoemaker. For as long as the shoes I'm making, the people around me are able to purchase it and I'm able to make life easy for them, then you're good to go. And as long as you've also been involved in some volunteering jobs, works, even in your community, fixing of roads, anything that it can be proven, then you're good on it. Zoom meetings or conferences or consultations are also considered. Just make sure you have a proven record. Then also you, like I said, make sure you're maybe you've mentored some people, you've volunteered, and stuff like that. You understand? Make sure you have those things. Make sure you have those things. Then also make sure you have the ability to work cooperatively as a group and you're able to lead. Remember, this program is for young African leaders. So make sure that you can work as a team and also you can lead. Then make sure they also check your strong social and communication skills. It to be checked using your application. They also check and if you're energetic, you're positive, and you're flexible. They will check. The way you write will let them know if you have all that. Then they will also check if you have proven interest. If you have proven experiences, life lessons you've learned that helped you to get to a particular goal or anything, that will be checked too. So if you fall within those aspects, then we are good to go. 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 I'm trying to if I can't get my guest in today, I will do most of the speaking today. Then we will have to shift tomorrow's meeting to Zoom so that we can have them, because they've been sending me messages. They've been sending me messages, and then I'm trying to respond to them and also talk to you guys at the same time. So check. Be also checking the chat section. Be also checking the chat section because some of the mentors will be dropping comments. I can see Mr. Emmanuel is dropping comments, so you can go through them. Tomorrow it will definitely be Zoom. I think we will have to make it tomorrow and next tomorrow, because today's own I will just be briefing in regarding the entire program. If I can't get my people to join, if I can't get my people to join on YouTube live, then tomorrow will have to be Zoom. So that means we'll have to create a Zoom link ASAP for tomorrow, and then I'll plead with some people to come again next tomorrow. I'll plead with some people to come next tomorrow. What I'm saying this is, I am pleading with the mentors also to be able to mentor you guys. I am pleading with the mentors to be able to um, agree to review your essays. This is a very big news. It's a very big job for them. Uh, but I will be pleading with them to review your essays. So please put on your comment section to thank them, because I can see Susan Emmanuel there on the comment section. Please beg them so that they can review your essays. It's a serious job to review your essays, but I'm pleading with them to review your essays so that they can help you guys get it right. Mind you, no matter how we try to review your essays or to guide you, not everybody will be selected. This is a very competitive program. This is a very competitive program. This is a very, very competitive program. Let me tell you, the last year, our cohort, about 50,000 plus applicants applications were received. 50,000 plus. And guess what? Only 700 were selected. Only 700 were selected. Now, out of that 50,000, in Nigeria alone, 10,600 and something applied. 10,600 and something applied. And only 57 were selected out of that amount. So you see how brutal and how strict the application process is. Very, 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 very strict. Very strict. Very strict. Very, very strict. So you need guidance, because if you do not keep to those things we're talking about, they will just screen you out, because they're looking for any tiny mistake to get you out, because they don't know you. There's no partiality. There's no it's just based on merit, and some of us will say based on the grace of God, based on the grace of God, based on the grace of God. So let's see what we have. Let's see. So, anybody with question regarding the criteria and eligibility? Thank you, David Pine, for dropping the age limit. Anybody here? Any question regarding the criteria and eligibility? If you're good to go, just type good to go. So we go to the next. If you're good to go, type good to go. If you're good to go, type good to go. So we go to the next. So we go to the next. Are we good to go? Are we good to go? Okay. Okay. I got two good to go. More good to go. Okay, good. We have more good to go. Um, okay. Okay. More good to go. Good, 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 good. My apologies to my mentors that are on the live session. I've been trying to add you guys. I don't know what is going on today, but the devil is a liar. Let me say the devil, because the devil is really a liar, because you can't have six people and then they're not able to join today. No, no, this is bad. If YouTube live is like this, then I bet you we're going to use Zoom tomorrow. Okay. Precious said, what do you mean by you no relative in the US? No, what I mean is make sure you don't have a relative that works with the US government. Make sure. Make sure. Make sure you don't have anybody that works with the US government. But you can have relatives in America, there's no problem. But let them not be working with the government, because they believe that there will be definitely some partial stuffs in it. That's what it means. And criteria and eligibility, I came late. You came late. Sorry, you. You can watch it later. I said also that there is a Zoom. There's a you on my channel. Make sure you subscribe and then you turn on your notification. There's a video regarding the criteria and the eligibility I've uploaded already, so you can watch it. You can watch it. You can watch it. Now, institute and track. How to select your institute and track so that you know which track you belong to, because it is key before you even start the application. People are so tensed about SC, SC, SC. No, no, no. You have to know the right things before you go for the SC. You have to know where you belong, because if you are applying under a different track, you will lose it. You will lose it. You will lose it. So let's start. The first is leadership in business. Leadership in business. So leadership in business means if you are a business person, either you're selling or you're doing anything business, you're an entrepreneur, you've been an entrepreneur, you, you own a business for profit, you've been making profit, then leadership in business is yours. If that is where you belong to. Myself, I'm the CEO and founder of Fresh from the Farm Agri World Limited, the producers of Camel Rice. This is a Nigerian rice brand, 100% stone free and clean Nigerian rice produced here in Jos Plateau State. And I'm glad to tell you that our product have been in about 6, 7 states so far, including Lagos and Abuja. So this made me to apply under business. Yes, I do NGO stuffs, but I am mainly on business. Now, for civic engagement, if for civic engagement are people who deal with NGOs or anything that has to do with the development of the people, volunteerism, social justice, political um, activism, what do they call economic development, and all. We have doctors on this side, we have health practitioners on this side, we have these people here. So this is your track for you. For public management, these are people that have to work with financial processing. Either you're a public finance and budget, ethical leadership, or you're an advocate for good governance, or you deal with transparency and accountability, then anything that has to do with managing public funds or public welfare, then that track is for you. 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 So we have three tracks: leadership in business, leadership in civic engagement, leadership in public management. You need to know where you stand before you even start your application. Before you start your application. If you're serious enough, you can do your application in a week. It's all about fill in the right things before the essay, because they will check those things before they even get to the essay. So if you don't get it right from the first start, your essay will be useless. Your essay will be useless. Good. So we're done with the track. I'm sure most of you. So put on the comment section your track. Let's see how many tracks we have. How many people are? I saw Kenneth say he's applying under the civic engagement track. That's good. Who else? Who are the people on business? Because I will be part of the people mentoring people on business. I'll be part of the people reviewing the CVs of people on business. While we have Emmanuel is on civic. Emmanuel is on civic and he's here on the chat. He said he's available. We have let's see, on the flyer. On the flyer, you will see that we have a couple of people on different tracks, right? On the flyer, we have uh, Miss Susan. Miss Susan is on business track. Miss Susan is on business track. Let's see. Okay, let me pick up my book. So we have, yes, I'm trying to pick up my book to make it more easy. So we have Miss Susan is on business track. Miss Linda Mbasi, she's from Kenya. She's on public management track, and she went to Cornell University, New York. She went to Cornell University, New York. Then Miss Anne Warunguru is from Kenya. She's under public management track, and she went to Arizona State University. Then we have Miss Florence Robert. She's from Sierra Leone. She's under civic engagement track, and she went to University of Delaware. We have Teresa Takufoma from Zimbabwe. Sorry, her track is public civic engagement. She went to University of Georgia. So we have Lois. Lois is from Cameroon, and then she's under the public management track. She went to Cornell University, New York. Then we have Emmanuel. Emmanuel is from DRC Congo. He's on that. I've been seeing him actively engaging. He's under civic engagement track, and he went to Florida Gulf Coast University. Then we have Lovetta. Lovetta is from Liberia, and then her track is civic engagement. And then she went to University of Maryland. Then we have Agbo Edward Ransom. He's from Cameroon. Under the leadership in business, we went to Jackson State University together. Then we have Enoch. Enoch is from Uganda. He's also from leadership. He's under leadership track. So, and then we went to Jackson State University too together. Then we have Atu Jamila. She's from Niger Republic. And then she went to Howard University, Washington, D.C. She's under public management. Then we have Samiratu. Samiratu is from Niger Republic, and she went to University of Maryland. She's under civic engagement. So you see, we have people to cover everything you want. Everything you want. Everything you want. I said, write your tracks so that these mentors can see your tracks, and then they will be able to drop messages. So what will happen before the end of the program, at that time, I'll tell all of you to drop your emails. Then I'll be able to send an email to you before the end of today with the link of the Zoom meetings. We'll also circulate the new links for Zoom meetings for tomorrow. So that we'll be able to have them. For today, it's just me because I couldn't share my screen, and I've apologized to the mentors. I'm glad that they came on the comment section. Thank you very, very much for coming. Thank you very, very much for coming. Thank you very, very, very much for coming. So yes, so these are the now. So far, what are your questions? Let me start answering your questions. So far, what are your questions? Tell me. Drop your questions now. Let's start answering. So far, what are your questions? Remember, we're not here to just talk. We're here to listen to your worries and your concerns. We're here to listen to you. I'm here. E- since I'm the only one online to be able to answer you, the deadline is on the 12th of September. 12th of September. 12th of September. So drop your comment. If you have issues on identifying your track where you belong, drop a message by explaining what you do. Then we'll be able to tell you which track you belong to. Okay? We'll be able to tell you which track you belong to. So, like I said, you will get the Zoom link. The way we shared, I don't know whichever social media you got to know about this live session, the same social media you'll be able to see the new Zoom link. The same social media. And also at the end of the program, like I said, you will drop your emails and we will also send you the new link for the Zoom meetings. That means today will just be like an extra bonus day for all of you. So don't worry. So today will be like a bonus. So we still have extra 2 days because I want them to talk to you guys, especially regarding the essays, because I have briefed down on everything. So the essays will be handled by them. I don't want to handle the essay because I don't have skills in talking about public management or civic engagement. I'm just a professional on the business. So somebody asks, and will a low university CBG affect application? No, they don't care about your university. Nobody cares about having a first class, second class, third class. They don't care. What they care about is impact and your plans to impact your community. For example, let me tell you what I've been doing. So apart from being a business person, right? I have also done community projects. The ones I participated in, and then the ones I also initiated. I'm a proud alumni of this Sustainability Development Network of Nigeria. Sustainability Development Solution Network, SDSN of Nigeria. And during our trainings, before I became an alumni of that program, I we were given a school project whereby you have to go to a primary or secondary or university, okay, primary or secondary school to execute a project. So during my time, I did a project, and you have to do the project individually. So I went to the government school, the secondary school in my community, and I had a 3-day mentorship program regarding the SDG goals and what the student need to know about life after school. So I just dealt with the senior, that's the SS3 students, that's those graduating from the secondary school, those getting ready for their WAEC exams. So I taught them about life after school, what they should expect, what to cut down their expectations, telling them the fact and the truth that some of them will not get an admissions immediately. I told them also that some of them will not even get admissions. It is not like a bad saying, it is just a fact. I was telling them that some of them will get admissions immediately. Yes. Also, some of them need to go into handwork, select their passion, and start having handwork now. I gave them real facts about life after secondary school because I was there. And trust me, I was I was a graduate from university, and some of my mates that we graduated from the secondary school haven't gotten admission. Not because they have bad grades, but because life happens. Because life happens to anybody. Life happens to anybody. In fact, as I talk to you, I have been done. I graduated from the university 2016, and I still have my mates that we went to school in the secondary school that they are still. Some are still looking for admissions. Some are still in school. Not because they are bad people or they had bad grades, but life just happens. And the earlier we prepare the young ones in having that mindset and mentality, then the earlier they're able to channel their strengths and their focus on other things they love and their talents so that they can be successful. School or no school, as long as you are open to learn, you can be successful. So that was what I did. So when we're done, we were also put in a group again to go on a group state based on state to go for a program, which we had a sensitization program in the university. Oh, ours was in Polytechnic, at a polytechnic in Jos. We did, whereby we went to sensitize and mentor those in higher institutions. So you see some of this voluntary work. And also, all of you know that Nigeria had the elections, the general elections, February this year, right? So before then, I took it upon myself under my business, under my company, to go and meet INEC, who are in charge of the certain elections and voters card. Uh, and then I spoke to them, and then we did a sensitization whereby I brought INEC to my community. Then we had a 3-day registrations of voters card, and then those who have lost their cards, we got new cards for them and stuff like that. Yes, I did. It cost a lot of money and a lot of who you know to bring them. But I wanted my people in my community, Don community in Jos Plateau State, to have a say in selecting who their leaders will be. We don't tell you who to choose, which party to choose. We just help you get that vital voters card and give you reasons why you need to vote for free. We did all that for free. So we did the first session was 3 days. We did. Then when we were done registering the cards, I also went back to INEC, negotiated with them, and then we brought those cards back to my community to share for another 3 days. So you see, I was a business person, but I also gave back to my community, both time and money. Shout out to my team, the Fresh from the Farm Agri World team that stood by me, and then we did it because we were all on from morning till evening, registering people, capturing people, those who cannot even remember their date of birth, how we could look for their cards, old people who have forgotten when last they saw their cards, we did that. So even if you are under business, hope you have done something in your community, no matter how little it might be. Hope you have done something little because it matters. Because on the application, there's a place to put if you have volunteered before and to put proofs of where you volunteered or where you had a charity being done. You have a slot for that, and it matters a lot. It matters a lot. So, for that being said, any questions? I think somebody is asking. D. Okay, okay. Elizabeth, she says she's a content marketing expert and spoken word artist. Mr. Emmanuel, help her to locate where she's supposed to be. Uh, Dida said, I learned how to take vital signs, prescribe medications. Yeah, I have people that did that. In fact, I had a friend who was under that. You have to give us more details so we'll be able to direct you and tell you where you belong. Yes, we have to know more of what you have done so that we'll be able to tell you where you belong so you don't rush and just apply. So drop more questions. I'm just here to answer questions now. Questions, questions, questions. Drop your questions for those who are struggling with knowing where they belong. Please drop a brief note on what you are doing. Let's know so that we can help you tell you where you belong. Right away, please do that. Do that right away. Do that right away. Let me get water as you drop those comments, please. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I had to go. I took an excuse to step out and check on something. Okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. Thank you for the conversations. The conversations are coming. I like what I'm seeing. Thank you, Emmanuel, for coming through, answering all of you. Any more questions? We need questions. We need questions. Anybody who has questions so far, so that tomorrow what will happen will be strictly we'll just go to the we'll just go to it will be on Zoom, and then we will go to, what did they call it, essay immediately. So drop for those who might want to receive notification regarding the what did they call regarding the Zoom link. Everybody drop your email. Drop your email. Drop your emails. Drop your emails. Maybe I set it. I will send it to you through mail. Or if you feel you're ready to start, you can start your application today. Then wherever, in fact, I advise all of you to check and start your application so that by tomorrow, wherever you are stuck, you can immediately ask questions. So go, that's the link, that's the link, that's the application link, and start your application. Start your application, create an account, then wherever you are hooked, you don't understand, then we come through and help you guys. Okay. Okay. So we come through and help you guys. Yes. So you can start your application. At least with this criteria, at least you know the first things to do. So you can start. So Mr. John, yes, you can start. So your emails, okay? Your emails, your emails, your emails. So we'll create a Zoom. We'll create a Zoom for tomorrow. We'll create a Zoom for tomorrow so that we can end the meeting. Then tomorrow will be more, we'll get more insights from professionals. I'm sorry this thing happened today, but tomorrow we will get more insights from professionals. I didn't want to talk about that because the plan we had is was I wasn't going to talk about anything like that. Only professionals, only other alumni will talk about it. Only alumni. And trust me, the information you will be given by these mentors are from their application. So they're going to take examples from their applications. Even though they modified this year's application is a little bit different from last year's application. This year, I think you guys just have I think 4 essays. Let me check. Is it about 4 essays or so? But last year we had about 5 or 6 essays. I think so. So this year you guys are just having 4 essays or so. Okay, this year you have 5 essays. 5 essays. Last year we had 6 essays. So this year you had 4 essays. You have 2 long essays and 3 short essays on your application. We have 2 long essays and 3 short essays. Last time we had 6 essays. The long essays are about 250 words, while the short essays are 150 words. And you have to keep to the limit. You don't exceed even with 1 word. You have to keep to the limit. Okay? So, guys, are we good to go? So that we can end the session and then we share the Zoom link for tomorrow, since we have achieved the main thing we wanted to achieve today. Anyone with question, or are we good to go? Let me know if we're good to go. Can you just send, just type and say we're good to go? At least from tomorrow on Zoom, we'll create, using the mentors, we will see how we are going to create WhatsApp groups for different tracks to help you guys. I bet you will want to try our best and see, even if it's at least 5 people that will be selected from among you guys, from the people we mentor, we will be very happy. If we get more, fine. But if we can get, even if it's 5 people, or 2 people, or 3 people that will be selected, I pray any of you could get selected. But it is our joy to see that we're able to get 5 or 3 people to be selected. So that is our joy, because we want to make sure that you have a chance. You have a chance. This program, it's beyond the going to America. You don't just go, you go and see things, working systems. You don't just see working system, you get connected with those systems. You have contacts. As in contacts choke. A lot of contacts that it's left for you to follow, to fall back to. Apart from that, there are grants. If you are an alumni of this program, one of the sweet things, there are grants you have access to. In fact, for we who just became alumni, our grant opening, I think, will start next week or next 2 weeks. There will be an opening for alumni to submit proposals for grants up to $10,000 worth of grants. You understand? So apart from that, you have access to US aid, 50, 100, $200,000 available. And you have contacts of the people working there, like life and direct. So they can tell you what is needed to be selected. It is not them say. It is not you read it online. This I'm telling you. We met people from World Bank. We met people from US aid. We met people from where? Prosper Africa. We met people from, as in, you get these people coming to, not just, you don't just meet them, you get them, uh try to convince you of why you need to apply for their programs and get access to these fundings. Yes, that is how amazing that program is. And let me tell you, this fellowship have people in different sectors of life, even in politics, high and low politics across Africa. So imagine you're an alumni and then you need something, and then like right now, I have access to go to. I know people in 23 different African countries, 25, 23 different African countries. I can just boom call them and tell them I'm coming to their country, and then using alumni network, I'll be there. Okay, somebody said, is it necessary to have previous yearly engagement before you get selected? No, 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 no. I'm sorry to say, I was never a yearly member. I was never a yearly member. I was a yearly member online, but I've never gone to the yearly physical meeting. I'm a yearly member online, whereby I get their emails, check their courses, but I've never participated in any program. But I got selected. So it had nothing to do with yearly. But those who have yearly, maybe they might be giving, I don't know. But yearly doesn't matter. Okay, Elizabeth, you can go ahead and stick with the civic engagement. Since you've been doing things under civic engagement, why not? Stick with it. 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 Everybody has a chance. And disability doesn't matter. Disability does not matter. Let me tell you, shocking revelation. In Nigeria, we had one person who was blind. Yes, completely blind. Yes, and he went. We also have one person who uses crutches, and he was the celebrity of all of us. Michael, Mr. Michael. That guy has about more than 20 something thousand connections on LinkedIn. Then we also have somebody Prof, who had issues with hearing and talking. Yes, Prof, who is from Nigeria, who had issues with that. Then we also had Vivi Gold, the amazing Vivi Gold, who was an activist for albinism. Albinism. So you see, it doesn't matter if you're blind, deaf, short, tall, white, black. It doesn't matter. As long as you can prove your leadership skills, you get selected. In some other countries, some people who had just business ideas got selected. In Nigeria, that we have thousands of people wanting to apply, it is tough, very very tough, very tough, very tough. Okay, so I think okay, so guys, let's use this. Let's use 5 minutes. You guys should just drop your emails now. Drop your emails now so we can end the session, and then we get the Zoom link tomorrow. Drop your emails now. Drop your emails now. Yes, I spoke, Mr. Abdul. I spoke about the WhatsApp group. So just be in attendance tomorrow and next tomorrow. Where I said we are going to create WhatsApp group for different tracks. Then we're going to put your mentors in your tracks so that you can have personal relationship with them, so they can help you review your essays. So those under business will be on. I'll be on all the groups to oversee what is going on. But we have three groups: business, civic engagement, public management. So don't worry, that one is sorted. We're not just there for just communications, we're also there to help you review your essays. So it's a win-win. So that one is sorted out. Any other question? Okay, what did you say, Elizabeth? She said no one is answering her. Yes, you can go for the civic engagement. Elizabeth, you can go for the civic engagement. Why not? Civic engagement, you can go for the civic engagement since you have done something already and you have been doing something. So, okay. So you can go with that. I did mistake and I deleted Elizabeth's message. I don't know how or what happened, but I think I pressed something. But that is it, Elizabeth. Okay. You can go with the civic engagement. So are we good to go? I didn't see anybody dropped his email. So let's assume that the same way you saw this link, the same way you will see it. You will see the Zoom meeting link tomorrow morning. So tomorrow, the same way you're going to see it. So so that's it. Yes, Mr. Leo, yes, the program gives room for innovators in terms of talent. Yes, we had videographers that were there. Yes, we had content creators that were there. We had marketers that were there. We had people who invented or created things. We had project managers. In fact, let me even tell, we even had employees. Yes, as long as you're an employee doesn't mean that you don't have anything to offer. So even if you are an employee, you state what you have been doing in your company and how you have helped your company succeed. And if given the chance, what you plan to do on your own if you are to leave the company. So yes. Okay, any other question? Any other question? Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. We have spent 1 hour, 20 minutes. And thank you very much for your questions. This is amazing. Thank you. People are already leaving. At least today we had almost 30 people online. So I appreciate you guys, and hopefully we will see tomorrow on Zoom live. We'll use Zoom tomorrow because the little challenge we had with YouTube live. So we'll be on Zoom tomorrow. We'll be on Zoom tomorrow. So thank you very, very much, everybody. If you have any other questions, that even if you go out, please, please, you can drop a comment. I will check on it. And also, don't forget, I said on my channel, subscribe. And on my channel, I have about 3 or 4 videos uploaded already. Make sure you watch that. For those who said they want to start applying today, watch all those videos today before you start applying. Watch them and drop a comment. Once you watch, you subscribe, you like, and you drop a comment. It took me time to put together the video. The video was from my personal self and oversight of everything. But bringing mentors are so that they can help you based on your track, and you can have the best and you can be selected. So thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you, Miss Susan. Thank you. Those are the mentors that agreed that came on to join us despite the glitches. We thank you. 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 So hopefully, see you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow, guys. Cheers, 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 cheers. Some people asking for my WhatsApp. They don't need for my WhatsApp number for now, please. I'll drop my email. That's my email. My videos are on the YouTube channel. Check my YouTube channel. This YouTube, check my channel. My channel. Let me check my YouTube channel and drop the link. So the videos are on my YouTube channel. So I think that's it. So you can check my YouTube channel and you're going to see the videos. So that's it. I think. Okay. So you know. So thanks guys.